Hey y'all, it's me, Marty.
Oh,
And we are fishing for the first time this year. Honestly, I like spring and fall fishing more than summer, but sometimes it's cool enough in the summer. But it's July 10th, 2024, and the first time fishing. We actually just got our fishing license. My sweet wife's favorite bait is
night crawlers.
she likes night crawlers, and I like leeches, partially because they're clean, and I don't know. I think for like crappies and walleyes, I've always had good luck with leeches, and it's just kind of nice to each have a different bait, because then you never know, you catch different fish, or maybe they're biting on something and they're not the other.
They actually bit on your...
Yeah, so I was redoing her rod, and so I gave her mine, and she caught a nice bluegill on my rod. And she always does better than me. I hardly ever catch anything. So
Last year you out fished me.
I don't think so.
You did. Yep. First time.
Oh, no. It's so we thought we'd come out early this morning. She works overnight. She got home, and we thought we'd go before it gets too hot, because it is summer, and I was out in the sun too much yesterday doing chores and stuff. Anyway, it's about 72 this morning. Not horrible. I wish there was a breeze, but it's kind of overcast. And we are on Lake Ripley, on the north side of the lake at the Lions Park dock, and they built a new dock. I don't know if any of you remember. We've been on this dock before, and it was plastic, and it was starting to break through, and they put a new dock in, so that's nice. And yeah, so it's like 72, a little overcast. It ain't bad. Bugs aren't biting. Well, I put bug spray on, but so I have a, what is this, a Pfluger's Try-On reel. Did I get this for my birthday a couple of years ago? I think I bought it for myself because I hadn't had a decent reel in a long time. But the handle broke off, and I still haven't figured out how to fix it. I super glued it, and then it came off again, so I gotta be careful not to lose the handle. But, and is it a Daiwa Sweet Fire rod? I like these kind of rods with the grippy handle. I just like them, and I like closed reels. And so what do you have over there, honey?
I have a Navigator Shakespeare.
Okay. You actually like open reels though too, don't you?
Yeah.
Do you still have an open reel?
I don't know.
I've just never been good at those, and I just have always liked the closed reels are simpler for me. And boy, that's me close up, way too close. But yeah, this is Lake Ripley in Litchfield, Minnesota, and so we've lived in the Litchfield area for, well, just about 24 years now, and we
lived here 19 years.
19 years you've been here. Yeah, and we owned a house in town. We rented a few different places. Now we own a house, a hobby farm in Grove City, or just south of Grove City, about 6 miles west of here. And Litchfield has like about 7,000 people. Grove City has about 600-700. And this is a good fishing lake. There's a few different docks here. You always have good luck here. There's a lot of houses around the lake, and but we fished here a lot. We've canoed here and different things, and it's a nice lake. It's kind of a round, not perfectly round, but a roundish lake. And I think, I'll have to double check. I think the depth, the deepest is like 12-20 feet, something like that. I don't know. I'll put the information on here. I'll get some information on the lake. But this is kind of a weedy place here, and we've kind of had luck here in past years. And yeah, we're just hanging out here. We got coffee and water and some snacks, and hoping we can, it's just nice to fish together. I haven't done it yet this year. It's the first time. and hoping to get some fish because they're fun to, well, they're fun to catch, but and then to clean them right away and fry them up right away. It's really good. And is that a seagull over there?
Fish for brunch.
Yeah, that sounds good. Some fish and chips and coleslaw or something. Or we gotta start. We got one. Be nice to get a few more. Oh yeah, is he fishing? Huh?
Did that one just get a fish?
Oh no, where'd he go? I'm trying to see him on the camera lens here. Somewhere.
Went down.
Yeah, he's like dive bombing for fish. Good night. Anyway. Yeah. Well, hope you're all doing well. Yeah, I the last, I don't know, 10 or so videos or 20, I don't know, uploading some more of my older videos. So if you notice that, they're from all different things. But I put the date next to the title so you know it's not a current video, it's an older one. But I'm always doing newer videos, current videos. But I'm uploading more of my older ones because I got tons of them. I think I pretty much got almost all of my good ones from the past. We'll see. Bloop. Like that sound when it lands. Bloop. Yeah, we're just still fishing. That's kind of our thing. So I kind of learned from my dad years ago. Huh?
I always barely put it in a little bit.
Yeah, I do too. I'm not when I'm videotaping, but so I learned this years ago from my dad. This setup it's kind of a slip bobber setup. So you put these little red bobber stoppers, and they're hard to find. So when I find them, I grab a bunch. And it's like a little plastic thing that you put that on first, and then you put a little BB. Oh, that's why. I forgot to put the BB on yours, and I forgot to again. That's why it's slipping through your bobber. So we'll redo that in a little bit. Anyway, well, let me see if I have any here. I'm going to show you. Oh yeah, I have a ton of them here. Boy, I got to clean out my tackle box here. Good night. What is this? Fresh baked chocolate chip cookies. What's that doing in my tackle box? Yeah. But yeah, these are what they are. I got them in a little container here. That's not what they come in, but I got them in here. So it's a little red, and you put that around your line, twist it a couple times, and then you put the BB, and that keeps the bobber stopper from going in through your bobber. And then you put a slip bobber, and then you put a slip weight, and then you tie that to a swivel, and then you put a leader on the swivel with a hook. My dad showed me that when I was like 10 years old. I've been doing that my whole life. It's the only way I really like to do it, because otherwise, if you use a big round bobber and you just clip it on, you got to clip it. You have that much line hanging down. Here, I'll actually reel this in and show you guys. I'm not a big fisherman. I'm just saying this is how I like to do it. And it's so nice. If you do it the other way, you clip on that big round bobber, and you put the bobber wherever the depth is that you want, which is fine for 2-3 feet. But if you want to fish 10 feet or 20 feet deep, you got to have that much line hanging down and try to cast that. It's just, yeah. So this is my system. This is how I've always done it my whole life. I'll kind of show you here without dropping things. Okay, so first you have the bobber stopper there. You can see that. Then you have the BB. Then you have the slip bobber. Then you have a slip sinker, and then it's on a swivel with a leader going down to the hook in your bait. So it's the bobber stopper, the BB, the bobber, slip weight, swivel, so that makes it so your line doesn't twist so much. And this is like I don't know what it is, 10 or 20 pound leader down to the hook. That's just how I've always liked to do it. And you could fish 20 feet deep and you still only have like 3 feet of your system hanging to cast. If you use the other system where it's a big fat round bobber, you know, the old-fashioned kind, well then you have to have 10-20 feet of line hanging when you cast, if that makes sense. This is just how I've always liked it, and I just think it works so good. Okay, because I gotta figure out I gotta fix my handle here, I take it off when I cast. Otherwise I might lose it. But see, look at, that's all you have hanging for your to cast. I just like that. This cast is really nice too. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents on how my system. I mean, whenever I see people that have, I mean, you can do whatever you want, and I'm not a fisherman, I don't know everything, but whenever I see people that have a big round bobber clipped on and they're fishing 15 feet, and so they have 15 feet of line hanging when they cast.
If you're in a boat, it's not so bad.
But it's still, it's cumbersome to have all that line hanging, and you're gonna hook somebody for one thing, probably, you know. And so I always tell them, well, I mean, I like to show people this slip bobber. It's a whole slip sinker bobber stopper thing. I think it works great. I've been doing it since I was like 10 years old.
It is nice.
The other way, and we don't have a boat and we have a canoe, but when I used to go fishing with my dad when I was younger, we would go trolling, and then we're in a boat with a motor and you're just going along slow, and then you just have like a shad wrap or a lure, and it's on a swivel so it can spin without twisting the line, and you're dragging it as you're moving, and that's a good way to get walleye and northern and bigger fish. But we don't do that because we don't really have a boat. But yeah, I'm not a big fisherman. That's kind of the things I've learned. And every once in a while, I'll take this whole system off, or if I have another pole, I don't have another pole right now, but I'll just, nothing else on the line except a swivel, and that's the only thing, just a swivel, and then I will tie a lure on there, or maybe a leader, but just a lure, or a frog, or a rubber worm, or like a daredevil, you know, spoons, and you just cast, but you got to reel pretty fast so it doesn't sink. Kind of like trolling, but you can do it on shore. This is actually nice on it. It's not too hot. It'd be nice if we had a breeze, but this is nice. And my honey gets colder. She's still in flannel.
Thinking about ditching it.
I'm in a t-shirt and shorts and I'm still warm, but this is pretty nice. I gotta get a drink of coffee here. Oh. This is good coffee. I don't even know what it was, but I got it at, was it Flea Farmer Runnings? And I had it in the truck. And it was only $5 for you know, a pound bag or whatever.
You didn't have any left.
No, I was out, yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay, I have it on the list, but I just brought mine in from the truck, and I think it's like a Mexican coffee or something. Oh, it's really good, dark roast.
Keep you in coffee.
Yeah, thank you.
I messed up this time.
We like our coffee. So I put it on the list for both of us. You have one there, but
Yeah, I got it.
But yeah, you do this coffee later. Ooh, that's good though. Well, I'm going to pause the video for now. If something exciting happens, I'll turn it back on. We're just going to enjoy fishing together here. Well, something exciting happened, I guess. I keep forgetting to take the handle off before I cast. Well, I usually remember, and I forgot this time. And I casted, and it fell off in the water, and it's mucky, and I don't think we're getting it back this time. Last year it happened. My honey went in and got it, but we can't even see it this time, so that's a bummer. Not only can't I reel it in, I'll have to take the cover off and reel it in by hand, but I'll have to probably have to get a new reel. I don't think I can even buy a handle. I don't know. That happened. Okay, so yeah, so my handle for my reel is gone. It's down there. It's not coming back. So I'm gonna have to see if I can get one for it, or yeah, something. I don't know. But just a couple tips here while I'm doing this as I'm learning. It was kind of funny because I was sitting here talking about all this stuff that I know and I've learned, and then but learn from your mistakes. So what I did was I just cut the line and I reeled it in so I didn't lose my stuff here. But here's a little tip. So here again is my system for fishing. It's just the way I do it. So there's a bobber stopper, a bead, a bobber, a slip sinker, a swivel, and then your hook with your bait. And what I did was, since I'm not going to use this now, I just cut it off so everything is on there, so I can keep this and then put it on when I'm going to redo it again. It's all together. So I'm going to keep that. Oh, okay. So I'm going to put this in here. Oh, good night. All right, something like that. Anywho, but I'm like, so how can I fish for the rest of the time? Well, I have this. It's all dirty, but so I made these years ago. So that's another thing I did when I was younger. I just use we called them drop lines, and all you do is take like 10 feet of fishing line and all your bobber and hook and everything, and put it on a stick, a branch, or a piece of wood. Well, I made these years ago kind of like a little drop line, just where you can just fish straight off a dock. You're not going to cast with this, but if fish are biting off the dock, you can just fish off a dock. Also, this could be used for ice fishing. And it's just simple. I just made a handle, and I made these out of all different kinds of woods. And you know, I just got a couple of eyelets there with the line. I got a couple of golf tees here holding the line on, and there's like 20 feet of line on there. So I'm gonna actually use this to fish. But yeah, just kind of a thing. Yeah. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Had to go to the outhouse. Where are you at? Oh, okay. Whew, yeah, it's warming up.
I need to take my sweatpants off.
What?
I need to take my sweatpants off.
You got shorts on there?
I have other things on.
What?
I have 2 pair of pants.
What?
Yeah.
Honey.
I told you I was prepared.
Whoa, I had something on it. I shouldn't let it sit on the dock. Fish will pull it right in. But.
That's why I held it. I'm like, it's gonna get pulled in. Let me hold it.
But yeah, these are easy to make. I mean, just draw a design. I kind of made it with a handle, and yeah, really simple. Or you can just use a block of wood or just a stick. That's why I have a little emergency fishing kit in my backpacks, because you can just get a pole or stick and catch food in an emergency. Unless you're like me and you never catch fish. There's something going on this bobber. Well, it's going on the leech. Fish don't bite on bobbers.
No, that didn't work. You're better at.
You want me to try? Where do you want it?
I don't care. Whoa, where was that?
Fish jumping around us, as usual. You can take your wrapper off there, huh? Yeah. Oh.
I'm gonna use my for a minute, and I'm gonna go get my sunglasses and go to the bathroom.
Okay, I gotta go this down. I have one. I'm gonna have to go within another half hour or one. I just can't. It's too hot. Careful, man. On the way.
I have to go over everything.
I
have to jump over everything.
Oh, you can move it. I wouldn't jump. Whoa, careful. Yeah, obstacle course here. Gotta love it. Well, you don't have to love it, but it helps. I mean, okay. Well, she caught a fish on mine. Maybe I can catch one on hers. Oof, it's warming up, man. I'm about ready to go pretty soon here. I'll come back later with my magnet. Gotta find my reel handle. Good night. Birds singing. Commercial aircraft flying over from Minneapolis. We're right in the flight path here out in west central Minnesota. I might clean that one fish if that's all we get. I'm out of practice. It'll be a bite for each of us. Maybe make it with some salmon and rice and veggies later or something. This is actually a good fishing spot on Lake Ripley. I mean, boats actually come into this area because of all the reeds and muck. There's actually, I caught a bass in here once. We've caught crappies and sunnies and perch and bullhead, and there's everything in this lake. It's a nice lake. It's just kind of busy a lot of times, but there's two campgrounds. One right on the lake on the south side, one across the road from the lake on the west side. There's, let's see, a park on the west side, the east side, the north side, other various docks, a lot of houses on the lake, and there's a beach. I think, well, not too long ago, a month or so ago, I did a video just driving around Lake Ripley and showing y'all some stuff. I actually did a bike ride around it and I made a video. I think that's on my channel somewhere. So again, y'all, I have over 300 videos of all kinds of stuff. Lots of woodworking, lots of outdoor stuff, music, family things, cooking weird meals, singing. I mean, you know, I have playlists, so look at the playlists if you want to watch them. If you enjoy my videos, please Watch my older videos. Again, I uploaded some of my older ones again last night, and I'm doing more today. And again, I put the year next to the title. Because you might, some of the things I say at the beginning of the video, you'll say, what? It's not winter, or, you know, something else is going on, and it's not a recent video. They're older videos, but they're really good. That's why I'm re-uploading them. And then like today is a current video. Does that make sense? Are you confused? I'm confused. I'm always confused. Well, pulled it out of his mouth. I'm not a big fisherman, y'all. It's enjoyable, and I like to eat fish. I'm not that good at it, honestly. The biggest fish I ever caught was 6 1/4 or 6 1/2 pound walleye, and I'm going to tell that story sometime in my one of my Trail Tales episode. By the way, today or tomorrow I'm going to do episode 2, and I got 3 new stories. I think I've got a list now of close to 100 stories, and I'll do a Marty's Trail Tales once a week with 3 little stories, probably for the next year. Just for fun. Let me know if you like those, and please comment on them and share your stories if you relate to anything. She's getting bites, but can't quite catch them. Could put a bigger worm on there, I guess. Yeah, hers cast nice too. So hers is a Shakespeare Navigator. And we usually just have budget fishing rods, but I got a decent one a couple of years ago because I haven't had a nice one. And then I got her for her birthday last year, I think. Got her this nice one. It's just nice, and then you got to take care of them. You can't lay them on the dirt. You know, we keep our 2 good ones in the house, in our hobby rooms. You know, to keep the sand and dust off them, and they'll work better and last longer. I always put new line on our reels every spring. I haven't done that yet. I miss spring. But this fall, I say it every year, but this fall I want to really enjoy fall, because I love the fall when it cools off and the bugs are gone. That's when I like to fish. Canoe, campfires, hiking, everything. And even winter. I'm really enjoying winter more and more. Come on, get it. It'd be nice to get one more fish. It'd be nice to get one while she's at the restroom. I bet you met somebody on the way and she's talking. Yeah, I can hear her laughing. I think she's talking to somebody. Leave it to my wonderful wife to meet somebody on the way to our house to talk to. I'm trying to be better at that. I mean, in general, I'm pretty shy. I'm pretty quiet, but trying to... Oh, I think I got him. I got him. But I'm trying to talk to people more. I don't lose it. Did I lose it? No, I think I still got it. I think he's pretty tiny. Oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me. Are you seeing this, y'all? Yeah, not keepable, but it's fun to catch. Throw him back and try to catch a fish on that one. No, I'm pretty sure that's illegal, but... Sorry there, little guy. At least I got something. Of course, she didn't see it. Well, it's on video, so there. So she caught one we kept on my reel, or my rod, and I just caught one on hers. Okay, let's see if we can get a bigger one now. Oof, yeah, it's getting warm. I'm gonna sit down here. goodness. You gotta love it. Am I still recording? Good night. Oh, yeah. I can hear her talking. She's like a block away down by the outhouse. Good night, y'all. I mean, you just never know. On Marty's Ramblings, what you're gonna see. But if you like my ramblings, please like my videos. Give them a thumbs up. Please comment so we can talk back and forth and get to know each other. Please subscribe and all that fun stuff. And share. Yada, 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 yada. And please go back and watch my older videos. There's a lot of great videos. I go back and watch them. There's 5-minute videos. There's 30-minute videos. Yeah, there's 2-hour-long videos too, if you really like the movies. Yeah, I got some of my upcoming videos this weekend, next week. I put together a new, or I'm in the middle of putting together a new survival waste pack. I'm gonna put all of my military surplus gear into a military surplus pack I got and do a video on that. I'm gonna do a wood shop video because I haven't for a while, and I got a new tool. Well, it's a new older tool, but it actually works, and I'm gonna play around with it. So I need to find a place for it in my shop. So I'm gonna rearrange my shop. I'm gonna rearrange, clean, organize, set that up, and then I'll do a video. Like maybe a new quick tour, just shop ramble chat thing. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going out yet. This is Wednesday. I think I'm probably going Saturday or Monday. So I have a few more days at home. I don't know that we're gonna do a campfire at all. It's just getting too hot. In the mornings, possibly, if there's a cool morning, I don't know, we'll see. I don't know if we're gonna get a hike in or not. It's just kind of hot and buggy now, but we might go just kind of ramble by the Crow River. There's a couple different spots. Just get by some moving water and look for rocks. And I want to do some history videos. There's a lot of history in Minnesota, so I want to work on some history videos. I got a big list of videos I want to do, and I want to do a camp setup too. Like use all my gear in my backpack and set up a camp. And then this fall and winter actually do some camping, backpack camping, or you know, car camping or whatever. Yeah, that's a few videos I'm gonna do coming up. Well, I'm gonna pause the video for now and maybe turn it on again, or I'll turn it on when I'm back here with my magnet to try to get my handle. Did my wife fall in or what? Hopefully she didn't fall in the outhouse. Ugh. Okay, I actually got one on my little rod thing here. I don't know if it's even in the viewfinder here, but I think it's pretty small. But... Oh, he's a keeper. Yeah. Look at that.
See?
Off of this thing. See, you don't have to have anything fancy.
Maybe I should put a...
Huh?
Maybe I should put a leech on mine.
Oh, I
We're
like
biting on leeches today.
Bluegills. Yeah, I like leeches way better. And look at I still got the leech, so I'll get it. Okay, that's better to have two. Okay. Another fish on this one. Okay, 10 more minutes. All good?
Yeah, you said that 10 minutes ago, but it's nice when you catch one. It's like just a little bit longer.
I know. At least we each got one now. We didn't get skunked. Yeah, those are decent. I mean, they're not huge, but they're keepable.
How about I want a minnow? I mean, not a minnow. Yeah, one of those things.
You want a leech? Okay.
Yeah. But
look at it, I got another bite.
you know, I don't mind doing worms. I'm weird, but
you don't want to do leeches? Okay, that's fine. Okay, can you grab the thing? Container. Okay. So I'm holding my little mini rod with my foot as I'm putting a leech on her pole here. Oh, good night. My nose is running. Yeah. Yeah. What are arms for? Wipe's not on. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Okay.
let's see.
Yeah, why don't we? Well,
It's heavier than.
well, I mean, I caught that one right here, and I'm not getting bites. Where did you get the other one? Was it out? Okay. They're both about the same size. So right here. Blow my nose. Got a bandana hanky in my pocket. That's 4.
I
Huh?
just don't have the oomph to get it out there.
I could cast down the next one if you want. We each got one. If we can get a couple more. She's got one here.
But it's not very big.
Oh, it's keepable. That's number 3. All right, honey.
That's pretty gross.
Oh my gosh. My chair just broke and I was leaning back trying to get a fish in here. Oh, I probably lost him now. Oh, he's still on there. So I got another one on my little tiny pole here. This is number 4.
2 on the pole. Look at that. That one's a bigger one.
Not bad. That's number 4. We're catching fish today. So you caught one. You caught one on my pole, one on your pole, and I got 2 on this little drop line thing. These, you know, actually. 2 of them, 3 of them. Well, did you get both of yours out there? Yeah, you're out of ways. Oh, this hook is in there.
Do you have a hook getter outer?
Yeah, can you reach it?
What do you call those?
Hook getter outer. Yeah, I think that's the official name. I can see it there. It's in the bottom. You can slide it around. Oh, don't let my pole fall in the water. It's halfway in the water.
I don't see it.
Yeah, it's right. Keep going. You're almost there. Keep going. Yeah, there you go. And then can you pull my pole up a little further so it don't slide? All right, open your mouth. Open, 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 open. Open. I'm trying to get the hook out for you. Of course, I'm not going to let you go. I'm going to fillet you and eat you, but I mean, it's the circle of life. And you're on the downside of the circle. Sorry. Okay, it's hot. We really should go, but we're catching fish. All right. On leeches. We're getting bluegills on leeches. Okay. And we're getting them deep and shallow. So, well, of course, you're still shallow out there. Are you like 3 feet, 4 feet?
I don't think even that. I don't know.
Ah, biter on my leg.
And you didn't freak out? That's good.
Huh?
And you didn't freak out? That's good.
Well, I'm freaking out inside. Ouch! Good night. That's a sharp hook. Hey, let's get it in. Get it out. That's 4? You got 4 fish, honey. Our first time. Pretty good. 2 by casting and 2 on this little tiny wooden thing here. Well, I call it a drop line. So you just drop off a dock. You don't cast really. We're having fish tonight. I could clean them and we could have, well, like late lunch, early dinner later. Or some rice and veggies. This is fun. I mean, fishing's always fun, but it's a little funner when you catch them. Oh, I got another bite. Because all I do is just let them take it a little ways and then pull and set the hook. It's your turn though. Now it's just a little homemade thing. That's all you need. Oh, almost had him. Yeah, it's going to be an hour or 2 video. I was just going to do a little bit, but it's almost an hour, and then I'm going to come back and use the magnet, and then if we do a fish fry, I'll probably do that. So it'll be a movie video, y'all. You know you love it. Some of you love it. Here's another one, number 5.
Sunny, right?
Huh?
That's a sunny, right?
The bluegill.
Is it a bluegill?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, a bluegill's the kind of sunny. Gosh, we're doing good, huh? Oh. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, see the bluegill, the blue thing?
Okay.
That's what, it is a sunny, it's a kind of sunny. A little bit of leech left I'll use. Yeah, this little drop line's working. Okay, your turn, honey. Actually, that was already. I think it's smaller. Yeah, he's a little bit smaller, but if you're catching them, I don't mind cleaning small ones as long as they're not babies. Well, maybe he's a little. We'll let him do Look at this. My honey just got this, and he's barely on. Is that walleye or bass? I don't know why I don't know the difference between a walleye and a bass. I don't catch them enough.
That's the biggest fish I've ever caught.
You've caught bigger than that, are they? It's probably about 2 pounds, 2-3 pounds. Nice job, honey. All right, so I took my wife home and we had lunch together, and now I'm back at the dock, and I got my super magnet that I use in the shop to, you know, just pick up nails and stuff off the floor when I'm sweeping. It's a pretty powerful magnet. And I got it on a paracord, and I actually added more paracord, and I'm gonna try to get my reel handle. It's right in here somewhere, so I'm just gonna try for a while. And yeah, now the sun is up pretty much steady, and yeah, I got too much sun yesterday. All day long I was in the sun, and cut all the grass, and I put new mower blades on the mower and just doing chores, and I got way too much sun, and I wasn't feeling good last night. So I said today I'm not gonna be outside too much. Well, we already fished for 3 hours, which we did good, and now I'm out here doing this. But I'm just gonna give it a try for a little while. It's possible to get it, because as long as the handle's metal, this is pretty powerful, and it's right here, and it's only a few feet deep. So let's see if this works. Yeah, I can see the bottom. It's only about 3-4 feet deep here. It's pretty mucky, but oh yeah, it's really mucky. But good night. Ew. Okay. Who knows, maybe I'll catch something else. So on the same dock, probably, I don't know, 7-8 years ago, my wife got a machete. She got a machete fishing. And I used that machete for years to split wood and for my spoons until it broke. Thing is, depends on how, there's so much muck down there, it might have sunk. But this is a powerful magnet, so hopefully, I don't want to sit here all day, but like I said, it's a pretty nice reel. It'd be worth getting the handle and then try to fix it. It doesn't happen again. I'm not going to make you sit through all this. So I'm just going to count how many times I have to throw it, and then I'll let you know. Peek. Okay, so I spent over an hour trying to get my handle for my reel, and go. I'm kind of thinking, well, it's only like 3-4 feet deep, and if it was clear, we could just reach down and get it. But it's kind of mucky, and so it might be in the muck, or my handle might actually be aluminum or even plastic, so my magnet wouldn't pick it up anyway, so I gave up. Yeah, it was over an hour, like 200 throws. Anywho, yeah, home now, and I'm going to clean the fish. So, see if I can remember how to do this. But I thought I'd show you a little bit. I don't know, some of you will think that's probably gross, but, it is what it is. So, let's, actually, I think I'm gonna dump them in the sink here. Someday, we have a wash tub that we got out in our mudroom, but we don't have it hooked up to plumbing. Someday. So, we clean fish in the kitchen. You gotta love it. So we got Yeah, I think somebody said this is a bass. I was thinking it was a walleye, but yeah, I think it's a bass. Bass and 1, 2, ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 little bluegill. Okay. So, and this is my fillet knife I've had since I was like 15. It's a Rapala. Nothing fancy, but it works good. So, and I remember how to clean fish. I'm gonna get the bass out of the way. How's it going? Oh, how's it going there? I'm not feeling too good. I don't know about you, but yeah, I'm just feeling a little under the weather. Anywho, okay, that's enough. Yeah, dead fish humor. Okay, yeah, there's a good chunk of meat on here. We're gonna have fish tonight. Yes. If I can fillet it good. I'm not real good at filleting. I mean, I hardly ever catch fish. I mean, I clean them when my wife gets them. But even that, we didn't get too many last year. I'll see if I can do this. And I know some people, ew, my blade is dull too. That's not good. I must be really careful here. Oh, I guess it's okay. I know you can just, gut it and then cook it with the skin and tail and head and all that, but nah, I like to fillet them. But I mean, I know you can get more meat that way if you do it the other way, but I don't know. I know some people even cook it with the head and everything. I don't get that. Why cook it with the head on it? I'm not going to eat the head. Or maybe some people do. Good night. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a lot of bones in there. That's the thing. Get around the bones, I can fillet panfish better than other things. I just usually ruin other things. But this is about a 3-pound bass. Get a big chunk of meat, 2 big chunks of meat if I did it right, but I'm not gonna do it right. Yeah, see it. I'm losing a lot of that, but there's a lot of bones in there. I don't know. Hey, don't be you're not gonna learn anything from me right here. I'm sure I'm not doing it the right way. Can I see this better? I don't know what I'm doing here. I mean, I'm not gonna record all these. I'll just do this and one of the sunnies or the bluegill. Good. Yeah, I'm not real good at cleaning fish. I never really was. My dad was good at it. Yeah, there's some good meat on here, that's for sure. I mean, even though I'm not doing it the best, it's still give me a nice, it'll be a good meal. So I'm just going to fry these up and with coleslaw and chips. Maybe some rice. veggies. Good. I'm not real good at this, y'all. I know there's gonna be people watching that are better at this than me. Yeah, boy. Probably not feeling very good now. He's dead. He's dead. He's been dead for a while. Okay, now you want to get off this. I know you can just leave it on the skin, but you know, I don't know. Maybe I need to learn to do this better. But I like to fillet them so that you eat it all. There's nothing that you don't eat. That's actually not too bad for me. Yeah, it's not a bad fillet. I haven't done it in a while. I'm not real good at it. Good night, yeah. That was really fun fishing together. Our first time fishing this year. And we actually caught some. We got like 10 bluegills in there and one good bass. Yeah, not bad, huh? And I just put them in flour and eggs and fry them in butter, salt and pepper. I mean, that's, you know, sometimes we use shore lunch or whatever, the different breadings, but usually just, okay, I'll do one of these so you can all see. You know, the other way to do it, I guess, is to scale them, leave the skin on. You can get more meat that way, I guess, but the scaling, that's a lot of work, and you really don't get, I mean, you're eating the skin then, and I don't know how good that is to do, I don't know. I'd rather just try to fillet them really good. I mean, get as close to the skin as you can, and so you're not, you don't waste too much. You. You don't get a ton of meat on these, that's why the bigger they are, the better. These are some pretty good size. A couple were a little small, but they're not too bad. I mean, I've gotten much bigger in my life. But yeah, that's not too bad. Now, when I was younger, fishing with my dad up at especially Ann Lake near Ogilvie, Minnesota. You know, that's where I caught my walleyes. I caught, I don't know, 3 or 4 or 5 walleyes. Yeah, fishing story here. When I was younger, I think 6.5 was the biggest one. I caught a few that were around 6. My dad, I think the biggest one was 10 or just a little over 10 pounds. Well, that might have been ice fishing. But, you know, we used to get lots of great sunnies and crappies, huge ones, like the size of a plate. Boy, those are good eating. You get some meat off of them. mean, I'm sure I could do this better. I kind of lost a little bit there. Ouch. You know, there's not a whole lot of meat left. I mean, I got it right to the bone. Again, yeah, if you want to scale and then leave the skin on, a little bit more, but I don't know. And I know there's people out there that eat the whole fish and all the different things. And no, I just like the fillet. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna clean the rest of these, and then I'll get to frying, and I'll show you. I'm gonna do that. Yum, yum. Oh, this is gonna be good. Fried some in some little batter, some just in butter, salt and pepper, and Marty's Dash. It's gonna be good. We got chips, we got rice, coleslaw, maybe some veggies. Oh, we had a good time. We had fun, and we got dinner too. And here it is. I really enjoy cooking, though I'm not a very good cook, but I'm excited for this meal. There's our fish. Some veggies, some rice, some chips, coleslaw, fruit, pickles, and a beer. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be a good meal.